Hey there, what's going on guys, Wookie231 here, and in today's we're going to talk about the brand new Scorestreaks, weapons and equipment that got confirmed at Gamescom. So as you guys know, Gamescom is happening right now, and with Gamescom comes a new build of Black Ops 3. So this build is either the beta build or the pre-beta build, like the Gamescom kind of build. But this build gives us some few new items, some weapons that were previously locked, and some new equipment. I'm going to run down these Scorestreaks items and guns right now. So first we'll start with the Scorestreak. So this new Scorestreak that got announced is called the Dart. So the Dart is a personal anti-personnel drone that is equipped with missiles capable of locking onto enemies and Scorestreaks. Can also dive bomb for an explosive blast. So this Dart kind of reminds me of a hunter killer, but seems a bit more advanced than that. So first off, you're going to have to pilot this yourself. That can either be good or bad, it's depending on what you feel like. But yeah, so this is obviously you have to use this yourself, and it comes with missiles. So this kind of reminds me of the assault drone. Anyway, it might be a cross between the hunter killer and the assault drone, because obviously the assault drone, if you put a certain attachment, it comes with missiles. These missiles, because it says takes down Scorestreaks, I would expect these missiles to be lock-on missiles, because obviously you can't really take down Scorestreaks if you don't have lock-on missiles. So I would expect that on the drone. And of course, I would say it's because this drone is 600 points, so it's quite a low score streak. So I wouldn't expect this drone to be in the air for very long. So I'd expect to have either a very limited amount of time or a limited amount of missiles. And after those missiles, you can turn it into kind of a hunter killer and dive bomb on people, which I gotta admit, that sounds pretty awesome. So that's really cool. It's kind of like a advanced hunter killer. So I really like that. That's the score streak that got announced. Now we're going to go on to the equipment. So the equipment, the one piece of equipment that was kind of teased, a bit, but has actually been announced. We've got a picture of it on screen right now. So as you guys know, this is a black hat, and this was on Black Ops 2. So if you guys don't know what the black hat was, basically you could say if someone had a bouncing Bessie on the ground, I'm going to use Black Ops 2 as an example. Say if someone had a bouncing Bessie on the ground, you could take your black hat and change it into your bouncing Bessie, which would mean if they stepped on it, it would actually explode. So I think it was a really cool thing and a really cool equipment piece. However, also another thing you can do with black hat is you could actually take down UAVs. You could, even if you had enough, I think it was about 3 or 2. If you had 3 or 2 of them, you could actually take down a VTOL warship. Of course, there's other Scorestreaks on this, so you may even be able to take those down with 1 or 2 of these black hats. So I think it's a very cool tactical equipment. I'm glad it's actually returning with Black Ops 3. And also in this picture, you get to see the other things. So concussion, shock charge, flashbang, trophy system, EMP, and smokescreen. And of course, Black Hat are returning in Black Ops 3. Those are the 7 confirmed ones. There may be more in the actual release of the game, but those are the 7 confirmed ones for Black Ops 3. So now I'm going to get onto the really cool stuff. I'm going to get onto the guns now. So first gun we're going to look at is, of course, the Razorback. So the Razorback is another SMG, and kind of looks okay in my opinion. It doesn't look like too great in my opinion, but so I'm going to tell you what it is. So it's a fully automatic submachine gun, best accuracy in class, ideal for mid-range engagements. So if we look on the actual stats, so it shows it actually has a really very long range compared to the other SMGs, very long actually. The damage isn't too great, it's 4 points of damage, and I believe that is 6 points of fire rate, and of course, as it said before, it is very accurate. So this kind of sort of reminds me of the Peacekeeper in a way, if that's the gun I compare it to in Black Ops 2. Not a very high damage gun, doesn't look like it's the greatest fire rate, but it looks like a very accurate and very good range SMG. So it looks okay. I don't expect it to be the best SMG in the game, but it still looks really cool. So now we're going to go on to the other weapon, which is a remake of the M8A1, and this is called the M8A7. So this is a 4-burst rifle, which is really cool, kind of reminds me of the IMR in Advanced Warfare. High cycle of rate of fire with minimal recoil. So this looks like a very powerful assault rifle, and I honestly can't, if this is in the beta, I really can't wait to use it, because the M8A1 was my favourite gun in Black Ops 2 if you are interested. But yeah, if we're going to look on the stats right now, so it shows it has 5 points in damage, which is pretty good. Obviously, this is a 4-burst rifle, so you're going to shoot 4 bullets at one time, so it should hopefully kill people in 1 burst. The range looks very good, a very good range. Fire rate's still really good, and accuracy, fantastic. So it looks like a very powerful weapon, and I really can't wait to use it if it's on the beta. Now we're going to go on to the last weapon of the showcase. So this is the P06. So this is a sniper rifle, but it's a very strange sniper rifle in my opinion. So this is a charge burst sniper rifle. Hold the trigger up and you can charge 3 deadly rounds of rapid fire rates. So this kind of reminds me of a gun from Halo in my opinion. But so for example, as it just said there, you hold down that trigger and it'll shoot 3 consecutive bullets. So you obviously won't be able to control those bullets, but it seems like a very powerful sniper. I don't imagine it being very good compared to the Locust. I could see it being very underused. Of course, the damage is very high, range is very high, and accuracy, and the fire rate is only 1 bar. So I take it this charge time is going to be very, very long. So yeah, those are the weapons, Scorestreaks, and equipment that was shown in the Gamescom build of a Black Ops 3. Of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, could you leave it a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching.